Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So, my subject for today is data communication. So, my topic for today is data connectors. So, I'm Josefina P. Basquinia, MAED. And now, here is my teaching demo. So, my lesson outline is data connections, data links, so connections, data transmission factors, bandwidth and true output latency. So, next is the bit rate and baud rate data, transfer technique. So, okay, the data connections is the hardware of interface, is an architecture used and interconnect two devices together. So, it includes the design, the plug and the socket. So, the type and the number and purpose of the wires and electrical signals that are passed across them. So, okay, here is the examples of the interfaces. So, which is the Universal Series Bus. So, it is a digital interface that uses standardized connector or plug for all the serial and parallel types devices, which provides a digital interface and known for being hot plugger or hot whopping. So, as the picture at the right side. So, as you can see, so that is universal series bus. So, meaning the universal bus is we can use it into how many ways. Next is the firewire. It is a type of connection between peripheral devices such as wireless, modems, and HP digital video cameras, so and microcomputers. So the digital interface that is capable to supporting transfer speeds up to 3.2 Gbps. Next is the Thunderbolt. It is currently found in the Apple laptops and provides the 10 Gbps connection to peripheral devices. So it is used some connector of the already existing mini display and the uses of already existing protocol called PO Express. So next is the lighting. So it is an 8-pin connector in which it can found the primary connector or the newer version of Apple iPhone as well as the Apple device such as iPad. Next is SCCI or SCCI, which standard a small computer systems interface is technique for the interfacing computer to high-speed device such as hard drives, tape drives, CD, and DVDs. So ACSI was designed to support devices of a more permanent nature such as high performance workstation and network servers. Okay, next in InfiniBand. This interfaces is used to its high-speed connection that is most found in the new works to require large amount of peripheral storage. So that is the InfiniBand 4X. So next is 5G channel. It likes a InfiniBand that it is a tool of serial. So high-speed network that connects a computer with multiple input or output devices. So fiber channel also support data transfer rates up to billions of bits second, but it can support the interconnection of up to 1 to 6 devices only. So next is the data link connections, so asynchronous connections. So single character by byte of data, it is a unit of transfer between the sender and receiver. So the sender prepares a data character for transmission, transmits that character with irregular timing, and then begins preparing the next data character for transmission. So next is synchronous connection. The unit of transmission as a sequence of character. This sequence is characters by thousands of characters in size with regular timing sent. So asynchronous connection is a special kind of data link connection used to support various types of real-time applications such as streaming, voice, video, and music. So data link connection, so here is the start bit, the asynchronous, and then the other one is stop bit. Next is the synchronous. Next is the start packet, asynchronous, and start packet. So next is the transmission of factors. So the data transmission capabilities of various media vary differently depending upon the various factors, which is the bandwidth, radiation, noise absorption, and attenuation. Next, bandwidth and the through measurement of the ability is an electronic communication device or system to send and receive information that are two terms. So, which number one is bandwidth. In her range frequencies detained a composite signal, the range of frequencies as channel can pass. So here are the formula which that we are going to compute the problems. For example, so we can say the bandwidth of the subscribed telephone, the 14 kilohertz, it refers to the range of frequencies in the composite signal and the range frequencies the channel in a pass. Okay, bytes per second. So the term bandwidth can also refer to the number of bits per second that channel, a link, even the network can transfer. It is for the example. So you can see the bandwidth as fast as Ethernet network. So shown as below. So the example, so the network with bandwidth 10 Mbps can pass only an average of 12,000 frames per minute, with each frame carrying an average of 10,000 bits. What is the throughput of this network? So, okay, so T is equals to frames times load, open close parenthesis bits. So 12,000 frames times 10,000 bits over 60 seconds. So the total of 2 Mbps. And okay, so that is the similar computation below. So next, let us go to the latency. Latency, propagation, transmission, and carrying process delay. So here are the formula. So next, let us go through the latency, propagation, transmission, carry, and process delay. So here are some examples. Okay, what are the propagation time and transmission time for a 2.5 kilobyte message and email of the bandwidth of the network? So GPPS assumes that the distance between the sender and the receiver. So okay, that is the computation below. Next is the byte rate and baud rate. So bit rate is the amount of data, number of bits that can be transmitted per second per rate is closer to bandwidth, but it is often per host or source of destination devices. Iod rate refers to the number of the signal, elements or symbols, so changes that occur per second. So a symbol is one of several voltage, frequency, or phase changes. So here are the formula. So S is equal to N times 1 over R. So R is equals to log 2 is L. So in bits rates per second, then S is baud rate, R is a number of data bits, and L is a signal elements. Next is the bit rate and baud rate. That is similar computation to the bottom. Okay, next, transfer technique. So it is the transfer technique that data passes through the subnet and network nodes. Okay, next is the quizzes. So I hope you understand our topic for today. Okay, I will giving you 5 minutes to study so that they will continue our quiz. Okay, here is the quiz. Okay, thank you very much. Next, okay, this is the answer. Okay, who got perfect? Okay, thank you very much, class. Thank you.